Ég man eftir hljóðinu, þegar viðurinn splundraðist, ýlfrinu í vindinum og öldu skellunum í andliti mínu. Húð mín fraus úr kulda, sem var ólíkur öllu sem ég hafði áður upplifað, og skipið okkar sökk. Í vægðarlausu djúpi sjávarins tók hálf gegnsætt net ránar við mér. Ég var dregin dýpra og dýpra í átt að gyðju sjávarins. Dauðinn var kominn til að sækja mig. Baráttuvilji sálar minnar myndi ekki nægja til að slökkva þorsta ránar í bráð sína. Myrkri kom, en þegar ég vaknaði var ég ekki í höll þangs og beina, heldur í kyrrð og þögn. Yggdrasil, tenging hinna nýju heima, gullfallegur.
Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a look at the game Jotun, Valhalla Edition. This is a game that I have thought for quite some time looked interesting, but somehow I never hit the purchase button, but I'm glad that I finally did, and I will tell you why. You play as the Viking warrior Thora, who died an inglorious death and must therefore prove herself to the gods so she can enter Valhalla.
Hinn helgi mýmisbrunnur, þar sem ég fórnaði auga mínu, mun endurnýja bæði líf þitt og krafta.
You do so by traveling around the different realms in order to solve puzzles, collect Eden's apples, and visit the shrines so you can be blessed by the gods. This makes you stronger and will help you beat the next big challenge that the game throws at you.
Mér hlotnast heilun goðanna. Heill sé þér Frigg, drottning Áskars, gyðja fæðingar og visku.
This is one of the first bosses that you will meet, and although the fight may not look too challenging, it did take a bit of practice to learn what kind of moves the Jotun had. What I really loved about these encounters is the cartoonish behavior without it becoming too ridiculous. It actually reminded me of some of the old school games from the 90s. The music is lively, exciting and fluctuating during the boss fights, but also throughout the whole game. Oh, I'm sorry.
Þú hefur áunnið þér hilli goðanna.
Ég heiti Thora og ég var fædd til að berjast. 9 stormasömmum nóttum eftir fæðingu mína nefndi faðir minn mig eftir þrumuguðinum. Faðir minn var höfðingi þorpsins. Ásamt bróður mínum og áhöfn þeirra sigldi hann höfin á stærðarinnar langskipi og ávann sér bæði ríkidæmi og vegsemd. Mér var kennt að berjast á unga aldri. Viska móður minnar, hugrekki föður míns og sögurnar á goðunum veittu mér innblástur til að verða hinn fullkomni bardagamaður. Þegar ég hafði aldur til, gaf faðir minn mér mína ástkæru exi og hleypti mér borð í langskip sitt.
Þú hefur fundið rúnina við stöðuvatn Jörmungandurs.
Mér hlotnast styrkur mjölnis, heill sé þér Þór, góð þrumuveðurs og hugrekkis.
It is the small moments like these, while exploring the realms, collecting runes, apples, and blessings, that really makes the game enjoyable. This is an example of one of the puzzles. You do not get any clues of what to do, you just have to figure it out by yourself. It is this constant shifting between a relaxing atmosphere to intense battles that keep you interested and curious about what will happen in the next chapter of the saga.
Valinn, næstminnsti hjörturinn, með horn sem borinn af 7 stjörnum. Eftir eskitrénu endilöngu ber ratatöskur orð veðurfölnis niður til ormsins níðhöggs.
The animations and the way you fight the bosses with each new encounter is not only enjoyable, but also very challenging. what makes this particular boss difficult to defeat was all the different elements you had to look out for while looking at your character zooming around like a tiny dot on the screen. Again, many of the moves are predictable once you have learned the patterns. My biggest issue with the game is that it is too short, and an average gamer can easily beat it within 4 to 5 hours. But I still think it is worth buying when it's on sale. Of course, I could choose to play it again in Valhalla mode, which becomes unlocked once you defeat the last boss. But I choose not to, because what I really enjoyed was the journey, and that would not become enriched by simply turning up the difficulty. I wish there were more to explore in the game, and I would like to see a sequel or another game like this, where they would dig deeper into the lore and create another unique adventure for people who love gaming and Nordic culture. I also thought it was great that the game was in Icelandic. It added an authentic feel to the experience, although we have to keep in mind that the Vikings did not speak Icelandic but Old Norse. But it is Icelandic that is the closest modern language we have today. There are a few things that did annoy me. For instance, I would like to have seen Thora use historically correct clothing. And come on, what's up with that double axe? Just give her a Dane axe or spear. It would still have looked cool. There is really no need to exaggerate by having her dragging a giant double axe behind her. I would recommend this game for anyone who loves Nordic culture, puzzles, storytelling and challenging bosses. The beautiful artwork and the nice and relaxing music were also a big plus for me. But let me know, have you already played this game or could you be interested in playing it? Thank you for sticking around until the end and see you next time for another video. Thank you for watching.